So I'm feeling a little bit under the weather at the moment, so if my voice dies in the middle of this video, that's why. Ha! Anyways, Farfa made a video a few days ago at this point, called I topped the regional to get this card banned. If you haven't seen that video, I definitely recommend watching that before watching this one. But for those of you who want to just get on with the video, it's basically a BA deck list from a regional that he attended to, I think online, that was running the Scythe DPE combo. The objective of his deck was to get Scythe banned in the future ban list, like it should have been on the last one. Now, do not get me wrong, I think this format is a good format. But this format is barely a week and a half old, and we're already talking about cards that need to be hit on the next ban list. And Scythe is really just a small part of a much bigger problem. And that's the amount of cards currently in the format that's basically a turn skip or just a floodgate. And what's more, you can pretty much figure out what floodgate or turn skip that they're using based on what deck they're playing. For example, if you're going against Sky Striker, they're probably playing Mystic Mine. If you're going against Eldritch or Prank Kids, they're probably running Skill Drain at 3, which I don't know why Konami thought that was a good idea, but okay. And Prank Kids can also play Mystic Mine and just stall out for the next few turns until you eventually deck out. If your opponent is playing Drytron or BA, like Farfa, they're probably playing Dagda and DPE to get the Scythe combo off. If they're playing Flunder, they're probably playing any combination of a Barrier Statue, Harpy's Featherstorm, and D-Shifter. I'm gonna go on a quick tangent and say I am somewhat in favor of Maxi coming back. Here's why. Let's say you have full combo in your hand, and your opponent drops Maxi. What do you do? I'm under the opinion that you should take the Maxi challenge anyways, because here's the thing. If they don't draw the out to your board, then it didn't matter. And if they do draw the out, you're winning that anyway. The argument against Maxi is that they will eventually draw the out. And probably a bigger argument is it's a turn skip. I'm sorry, but we already have plenty of combos and plenty of hand traps that do exactly that. A turn skip. Cards like Scythe, Harpy's Featherstorm, and D-Shifter are all turn skips. And we also have floodgates like Skill Drain and Mystic Mine. Granted, I think Skill Drain is a little bit more manageable than Mystic Mine, but it should not be at 3. 3 Skill Drains was a mistake, Konami. Let's think about it this way. Let's say you have full combo, and your opponent drops D-Shifter, and you have a combo that requires the graveyard. You no longer have full combo. In contrast, if your opponent drops Maxi, you can still do your combo, or even do like a mini combo, so that your opponent doesn't draw as much. I think I understand what Konami was trying to do with this ban list. And they were trying to rein in the power of combo decks, or monster effect heavy decks. I would probably be a better description of this. Because it's Skill Drain, Mystic Mine, Scythe. But this is not the way to do it. And that's exactly the issue. A lot of these decks are now trying to do DP and Dagda to get the Scythe lockout. Because, crazy thought, if you prevent your opponent from playing the game, you kind of win. Crazy that. And a lot of these control decks, like Eldritch, are now just playing triple Skill Drain. It's not fun to go against 3 Skill Drain. Konami. And what's more is a lot of these decks are also trying to incorporate the Adventure Engine so that they can have an Omni-Negate. So, Imperm is basically useless. And the fact that the Konami doesn't even have a set date for us for when the next ban list could be, and they just put on within the next few months, is kind of just mind-boggling to me, because in theory, this could go on for even longer than a normal format. The point I am attempting to make here, while I still have my voice, is that while this format is very diverse with a bunch of different decks out there, they're all trying to accomplish basically the same thing. That is to prevent the opponent from playing. There's a few of them that are trying to utilize the Brave Engine, trying to utilize DPE, trying to utilize Skill Drain. When your opponent plays a card that basically skips your turn, and your opponent is able to set up an OTK during that next turn, that's kind of annoying. It's not fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments, if you agree, if you disagree, some sort of input. That I do try to read all the comments. And while you're down there, subscribe to the channel. My name is Brent. My nose hurts. I am So Weird. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.